of those 32 graduates, only a handful were truly ready to enter the design world. Years down the line, fewer than a dozen of my former classmates are still working in design in some capacity. And the others, they either couldn't find work because they didn't have the skills that they needed, for the field, or eventually they just drifted to other industries or got jobs doing other things. And honestly, it's really sad to see that. I remember there was a professor that joined our university very like towards the end of my tenure at the university, and he did try to point out the fact that these students weren't ready. He pointed out not just to the students themselves, which he was a little harsh. He was very blunt, which was a good thing and a bad thing. But he also tried to point it out to the art department. Our university had the design program tethered to the art department. And so we were given a very big foundational art background, taking drawing classes, painting, ceramics, and things like that. But they didn't focus on things that were actually going to help us as designers. Art is great. Art is a big point, a big part of being creative, but it misses so many points that you kind of need to learn as a designer, as a graphic designer. And we'll get into a little bit of that down as we go through the list and everything. But here's the big kicker. The art department seemed more concerned with producing graduates than with the educational quality that we received. The primary goal was to shepherd us through the program, hand us our diplomas, rather than ensuring, we were well prepared and ready for real world design work. It's very sad. And, we had a lot of issues with our program where our primary professor who was going to be helping us through the program, she got burnt out and she just basically quit on us halfway through, or not even halfway through, a quarter of the way through